It's officially July, middle of summer, and for those of you who have been around Simply Fun know that it is Simply Fun's birthday. July is such a fun month here at Simply Fun. We do lots of fun birthday celebrations, birthday themes, and in honor of their 16th birthday this year, we put lots of awesome games on sale for you guys. Up first is Tibbers Tangrams. This puzzle set can be played with kiddos as young as 3, but great for lots of different ages. It's originally $28, on sale this month for just $22. In Tibbers Tangrams, kiddos will practice their creativity skills as well as geometry skills in order to make fun shapes with all these different large foam pieces. In Tibbers Tangrams, players are going to look through the booklet and find whatever shape they want to try to create. Then they're going to create that shape using these awesome large foam floor shapes and pieces. Whenever they're done, or if they're having a little bit of an issue, you can head right to the back and there's an answer guide. Up next is Alphabet Woods. Alphabet Woods is perfect for kiddos ages 5 and up where they practice their alphabetizing skills. They'll build trees, add branches, and collect very friendly forest animals. This game is normally $28, on sale for just $22 this month. In Alphabet Woods, where the trees grow alphabetically, players are trying to add to the tree trunks by placing different letters alphabetically on top. You can also add branches if the letter falls between the 2 letters that you are placing it next to. Players are trying to collect these adorable little forest animals. Happy alphabetizing. Perfect for summer in this great little carrying case. Up next is Rolling Bones. Rolling Bones is geared towards kiddos ages 7 and up, where they work to build a skeleton bone by bone. It's a great basic introduction to anatomy. This game is normally $32, but this month you can grab it for just $25. In Rolling Bones, players use risk and reward strategy to roll all the dice, fill them in on our skeleton, and then decide if they want to continue to roll. Make sure you give it the okay before being done collecting your points. If you're looking for a fun strategy game this summer, Raise the Roofs might just be it. This game is geared towards kiddos ages 8 and up, and it's a strategy-based game where you roll different dice combinations in order to make the highest towers. This game is normally $32, on sale for $25 this month. Raise the Roofs is such a fun game where you're rolling different dice combinations and you're able to remove colored pieces of towers from your opponents or add to your own in order to try to create the tallest towers. Players get the most points for the tallest towers at the end of the game. One of our most popular games is on sale this month. Kilter is normally $36, but in July you can grab it for just $32. This game is recommended for kids ages 8 and up, but if you ask me, 3 to 103 can play this game. It's a fun game of balance and physics as well as strategy, made completely out of wood. Kilter is a must-have for every family. In Kilter, players are racing to be the first one to get rid of all of their blocks in their pile. They can place blocks on either of the 2 arms of the seesaw that are raised up off the table. Their turn ends when one of those raised arms touches the table, or they decide for their turn to be over. If any of the blocks fall on their turn, players have to then collect those blocks and add them to their pile. Here we go. Oh no, this block fell, so now I would have to add it, and it's 1 more block I need to get rid of. Another game suggested for kids 8 and up is Kayak Chaos. This game, you are trying to race your kayak down the river, but safely avoid all of the obstacles that may come in your way. There's also some strategy on how you plan the river's currents and different obstacles for your opponents. This game is normally $28 this month, on sale for just $22. In Kayak Chaos, players are going to play their cards to either move their kayak downstream or to manipulate the tiles that are already in place. Like this, if we played this card, we would get to shift a river tile and possibly block one of our opponents. The goal is to get your kayak downstream to the finish first. It's recommended for 10 and up. In Nightlights, players work on their spatial reasoning skills as well as their strategy to create and match different color patterns and soar their fireworks into the sky. This game is normally $37, on sale for $32 this month. In Nightlights, players are trying to play their colored dice in specific patterns in order to create fireworks that will blast off into the sky. This one's great for working on spatial reasoning and strategy. All right, up next is my favorite strategy game, Zone to Zone. Zone to Zone is recommended for players ages 12 and up, where you're trying to get most of your colored pegs across the board. This game is heavy in strategy, but also works on probability and spatial reasoning. This one's normally $45, but in July, you can grab it for just $38. Zone to Zone is a strategy game that can be played with 2 players, 3 players, 4 players, or 6 players. You're gonna roll the dice and move your pieces across the board while also trying to block your opponents from doing the same. The first player to get more than half of their pieces to the opposite side of the board wins the game. Happy blocking. So that's it for our game specials this month, but I have one more thing to show you. SimplyFun just released a brand new game in July, Hazels Helpers. How cute is this? Not only is it a brand new game for preschool on up, it also has our newest buddy, Hazel. Isn't she adorable? This game is so much fun. It works on fine motor as well as strategy skills, and I'll show you a peek at it here. In SimplyFun's newest game, Hazels Helpers, for kids ages 3 and up, players are gonna take turns rolling this super large dice, perfect for little hands, and they're either gonna connect logs to help build their beaver lodge larger, or they're gonna interact with these ducks, which work on number recognition, or they are going to roll this boulder at an opponent's beaver lodge and try to hit it, and if they do, that opponent has to remove a log from their lodge. This game is so fun for our little kiddos, and it works on fine motor, decision making, and strategy. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me, SimplyFun with Jackie, to check out all of the July specials as well as our newest game. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your summer, and I will see you in August.